Yeah, big money in this bitch if you didn't know. Big business minus the business suit. Even I look in the mirror like, is it you? Then I say, I must be the hottest if it isn't you.
You know, my people, I never want to meet on these type of terms. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out of town right now, taking care of some business. And my phone blowing up this morning. I'm like, what the hell going on? Because you know, when you away from fam, your phone start blowing up. You thinking something wrong with the family. You like, oh hell no, what the hell? Come to find out, everybody hitting me up because of Jameis damn Winston. Damn. I said, what happened to Jameis? So apparently back in 2016, Jameis was in Arizona somewhere, Scottsdale, Arizona, I think. Yeah, something. And he took a Uber. The Uber driver is coming out now saying that Jameis Winston groped her crotch. Now Jameis Winston is denying this. He's saying, or the reason why she's saying that he did it was because the call for the Uber was made using his account. Now I got a lot of questions about that, and I'm gonna go into that after this. What Jameis is saying, because obviously he's denying it, Jameis is saying, there was a lot of people in the car with us. I wasn't sitting beside you. You don't know who was sitting beside you. It wasn't me. I wasn't the one sitting beside you, and I'm not the one that groped you, if you were groped. And he's saying, look, I recognize that there's a big highlight on these sexual assaults and all that type of stuff. And I'm not trying to discredit any of that, but you aiming at the wrong person here. I had nothing to do with that. I got a couple concerns, all right? I'm not here to say whether Jameis is innocent or guilty. I'm just telling you what was alleged. And we'll talk about what Roger Goodell may do later, but right now it's just alleged. I don't know how she's going to prove it. It's really going to be her word against his unless she got some type of witness that saw him do it. But that ain't for me to decide. I'm not a judge or a prosecutor or whatever. Apparently, Uber already decided that they just not going to let him use their services no more, regardless whether he telling the truth or not, which is cool, whatever. Jameis Winston, here's my first question. Why are you taking an Uber anywhere? You are a millionaire. Aren't you a millionaire? I know that if I was a millionaire, going to the city that I'm not familiar with, I would have a car service. And I would tell that car service, no matter where I go, or I want to go, you're going to take me. I'm going to pay you to take me. Pick me up and drop me off. And wherever you drop me off at, you're going to wait in the car and listen to music until I'm done. Whatever I'm doing. Then when I'm done, I'll walk out to the car and you'll be sitting there and I'll get in the car and then I'll leave. And you're going to do this the entire time I'm there. And the only time you get off is when I go to bed. Then when I wake up in the morning, you need to have that car parked out in front of that hotel, ready for me to hop in. And I'm doing that because I am a millionaire. Why the hell are you using the Uber service where some random ass person will come pick you up? Random. If I drove for Uber, I could have came to pick you up. And it said that in the story that she knew she was picking up somebody famous because they told her that. They said, you're going to be picking up somebody famous. She just ain't know who it was. Second option. If you knew you was going out there to do something, why didn't you take one of your boys or one of your family members out there with you and say, hey, we're going to be going out here to Arizona. I'm going to need a driver. So I'm going to rent a car when I get out there, or have a car rented for me, and you're going to drive it. You're going to drive me around. I'm going to pay for all, everything we do, whatever. You're going to be with me, but you're going to drive me around. Come out here with me. Okay, cool. Again, why the hell are you using the Uber service? Okay. Third option. Why didn't you call the Bucs and say, hey, Bucs, I'm your franchise quarterback. I'm about to go to Arizona for a charitable event. I think that y'all should make sure I'm protected. I think y'all should send some kind of service out there with me. Maybe a security guard, a driver, and a handler. Like just to handle my bags or whatever. In the Bucs, you being their franchise quarterback, and there being a $1 billion organization, I would imagine would have said, okay, whatever keep you out of trouble, because we don't need no bull junk happening. So whatever keep you out of trouble. So if you need us to send 2 assistants out there with you and a security guard, fine. Why the hell are you using the Uber? You a millionaire. You ain't some third string fucking cornerback, man. You a goddamn millionaire. So now, this girl is saying you grew up to a crotch, and guess what? You got a bad history when it comes to shit like this. I'm not saying you're guilty. I'm just saying you got a bad history when it comes to shit like this, James. So you got to be smarter than that. I understand other people was in the car according to you. And I also understand that you didn't sit next to the girl. You sat in the back or whatever the case may be. I understand that. But what the hell were you doing in a car full of motherfucking people in an Uber? What were you doing? And she said you was drunk and yelling out homophobic slurs and all that. Now maybe that wasn't you. Got it. But the one thing that we know for sure is that you were in her vehicle and that the Uber ride was called from your damn phone or your account. So we can at least place you in the vehicle at the time that she was talking about, which is accurate, and that you at least use your account to call it. So you was there. What happened is what's fuzzy. But that would have never happened if your millionaire ass would have brought a damn driver with you. And like I said, you could have ordered the service, or you could have bought a friend or bought one of your relatives. I'm sure they would have loved to drive around Scottsdale, Arizona with you. Or anything, man. Anything but that. Like, that's crazy. Why are you using Uber? Anyway. Bruh. Damn. So, check this out. Roger Goodell gonna suspend your ass. You know that, right? He gonna suspend your ass. Whether you guilty or not, your ass getting suspended. Ezekiel Elliott got 6 weeks. And he ain't do nothing. At least nothing they proved. He's serving that right now. I tell you what, James. You got a right to a speedy trial, man. You hurt anyway. Take your ass down there to Roger Goodell and say, look, pimpin', I ain't did nothing. But I know you're going to suspend me, son. I already know that. So do it right now. Suspend me right now. Yeah, that's what's going to play anyway for at least the next 2 weeks. Go on, take your suspension. The season already messed up anyway. Go on, get suspended, man. Take your suspension. Go on out for 6 weeks or 4 weeks or however long he want to suspend you for because you're hurt any damn way. Let's not let this shit linger into next year. Because next year, we got to try to be turning this thing around. So, go on, take your damn suspension, man, because it's coming. Go on, take it this year. And right now, since you're hurt any damn way. Now, here's the second and third order effects that's going to cause, though. Now, I was saying a few videos ago that anybody would want to work with Jameis Winston and the team that we have, the roster. You just made it that much harder to find a good coach. What you just did solidified Dirk Koetter for at least another year. Dirk Koetter will coach us for at least another year. Because you ain't going to be able to get no coach to come in here when Jameis Winston has a 6 week, possible 6 week, could be nothing, but a possible 6 week suspension hanging over your head, hanging over his head, and therefore hanging over your organization. So at any moment in that coach's first season, he could be without Jameis Winston. Ain't no coach worth his salt going to deal with that. They're going to say, no. Because I already know that the Glazers get rid of coaches after 2 years if they ain't doing good. And I already know that Jameis Winston going to be suspended for at least, could be from 4 to 6 weeks or whatever. So, no, I'm not walking into that. And I'm not finna deal with the backlash of having a quarterback accused of sexual assault and all of those other shit. I'm not dealing with that. I understand Big Ben and got accused of it and a couple other cats got accused of it. I got it. But ain't no coach going to just walk into that. If you already in that organization, then you good. But you ain't going to walk into that. So Dirk Koetter, congratulations. She just got you another year, at least. So, Bucs fans, this whole coaching thing is over. This situation with Jameis Winston just ended that. Dirk Koetter will be our coach for the remainder of this year and next year. I don't know when the hell Jameis Winston going to serve his suspension because he going to get suspended. But whenever he does, man, dark days. Let's just go and get it done now since you hurt. You can't play any damn way. Go on up there and call old boy and say, yo, send that suspension down. Let's get this thing knocked out. I ain't do nothing but let's go and get the suspension out the way. What y'all looking at, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks? Let me go and do it right now because you're hurt anyway. Next video I'm about to drop is Miami, Bucs versus Miami preview. And I'm going to stop this video, upload it, and then start that one. Peace.